Here's a story that Rebbe told, I think, more than once over the years, and that is the time of the Rebbe Rashab, so they reprinted the Likutei Torah in Vilna, which is the Likutei Torah we have. Now, what's the Likutei Torah? These are Maimorim of the Alter Rebbe, so they were edited and cleansed from 3,000 printing errors that were in the previous edition of the Likutei Torah. Fantastic, right? 3,000, imagine the printing errors. So the Rebbe told this story, again, I think more than once, that the Chassid Rabbi David Tzvi Chaim, known as the Radatz, Chassid, the Chaim family, illustrious family, from which the Raskins descend and other families. They go back, they trace the ancestry back to Spain. Great Jewish leaders and scholars. This famous family. So this David Tzvi Chaim, the Radatz, as he was known affectionately by the Chassidim, he wasn't happy. Can you imagine? He wasn't happy that with the new Likutei Torah. And this is what he said. Gewalt. He said the whole meaning of Chassidus is not that the mind should understand the topics. You master topics. Information about divinity. Chassidus is not about getting a master's in divinity. But what is it? That the mind should be submerged all day in Chassidus. Think about God. So when you learn a maimer that has mistakes, printing errors, so it's not understood, so the chassid has to toil a long time, and toil until you realize that there's a mistake. Because no chassid is going to say, just reading the maimer, it's a printing error, the audacity to suggest such a thing, but he will, only after he's exhausted and toiled, comes to the conclusion it must be an error and there should be. And he has proofs and proofs that it's got to be fixed. But what's the net result is that he's completely occupied by this the whole day. He doesn't understand the maimer. So the mistake has compelled him to be occupied in the maimer. But now, Siddur Adatz, even though the maimer, as I know, quick go through the maimer, he understood it in the words of the Radatz. And so the chassid finished the maimer, he understands. Who knows what he's going to go and do now? Where's his mind going to be now? So the mistakes in the maimer compelled him to harav in the maimer. If I recall, the Rebbe said this with a smile also. The message is, the Rebbe is not suggesting, okay, we should, the Rebbe was very, very insistent that every work that's published should be extremely clear and sourced and very, very insistent. But the message is, okay, learn the maimer, okay, down. Learned it, kasha teretz, goodbye, file away in the cabinet, somewhere back there in the recesses of our mind. The point is to think about it, live with it, out of a toil in the maimer. Okay, friends, a wonderful day.